Here's the fit with my coat on. It's just a sweater. And new pants I got from my mom. They're like hiking pants or something. Yes. This is what I decided on. I have to put up the banner. Some leftover comics.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
I put my sign here. My table partner said it was okay. Oh, yeah, that's it. I also noticed I have a dead, like, couple pixels on this drawing. Whoops. This is my setup behind the table. I got tons of space. I'm not doing any drawing, so it should be fine. Also, this is my tag, and behind I got a pizza ticket for later for a free pizza. Ooh, I'm a writer. Nice. This is my sign. It's so small. It's like my height. I'm heading to my live sketching soon. Here is the tally. I think that's a little better. Lighting is better too. The markets. I had 2 markets on the same day. I double booked them not by accident. By accident. I just kind of, whenever markets go up, I just like apply to them as soon as possible. And for these markets, I've done them before, but they were always on different days. So this year, for some reason, they were booked on the same day. So yeah, I struck a deal with my partner and my brother. They were going to handle the other one, the less busy one, what I assumed would be the less busy one, and I would handle what I thought would be the more busy one, but also the one where I went to do live sketching in front of, parents and children. The one where I had the mic. I didn't really film anything because it's kids and I don't want to film kids at all unless I have consent, but even then. So that's the one I went in person to, and it went well. The one I went to, they used to have a different venue where it was all in one level, but this time it was in a different venue. It was a library where there were 4 different floors of exhibitors, and I was on the 2nd floor. So I think that kind of impacted the traffic and the amount of people kind of seeing my table, because even though I was in front of the elevators as people popped up from the elevators and the stairs, I was behind a librarian desk, so I and a couple of the other people beside me were fairly obscured by that table. So I feel like the traffic wasn't as great this year, but what can you do? It's a free table. I don't have to pay for a table fee, and I just have to go. So both tables were free, which is great. So I have my pouch here where I keep my money, and it includes the money that I receive from both markets. My proxies, my partner and my brother who went to the other one, said that the vibes were good over there. They had like free hot chocolate, there were carolers, and it was a good vibe, but not a lot of people were there to really buy, and the people who were there to buy bought, but it was not a lot. Foot traffic wasn't that great, but I still made some money. So let me show you. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold up. Okay, before my camera dies from overheating. So I wrote down in one post-it a total of how much money I made. So the one I went to with the live sketching, I made a total of about $320 there. That's with Square Reader and cash, so about 300 or so dollars. Plus I got paid to do the live sketching thing, which was $100 on top. So I made about $400 there. And then at the other market where my partner and my brother were tabling, which by the way, they did not have a Square Reader, so they could only take cash or PayPal, I made $150. So total about maybe like 500 or so bucks. $550. So not bad for two markets with free tables, and that's how much I made. I'm trying to think if my math is correct. So 150, sorry, let me pull out my calculator. 150 plus, let me get you the numbers here with cents. Yeah, about $565 for both markets, plus the live sketching thing. So not bad at all. I was going into both markets thinking I wouldn't make more than $100. For interest-wise, you know, the new prints that I got, the square prints, I was very excited for, and all the other prints that I got from Mix'em. I only sold one of the animals print, the 10 by 10, and I only sold one draw or die print. I sold at the one I went to a lot of sticker books. I sold actually 2 sugar books, and buttons. I sold a lot of buttons because there were a lot of kids there who had $1 to pay me, and people love $1 things. Postcards, not a lot of people bought them, even though they were $1, just because I think the traffic for that market was mostly kids, and kids love the buttons. At the other location, they didn't really keep track. I think they sold like 1 print and a sticker book and some buttons, but yeah. So overall, I was pretty happy. I am going to apply for these markets again in the future, and hopefully they let me go, because it's a nice, you know, local artist market, and I like going local just because it's like economical cost-wise, but also it's a nice community. I meet a lot of the same people at these markets. I meet new artists locally. So it's a really great thing to do if you are looking to table. Try your local art markets first. They may not necessarily be, you know, comics or illustration focused, but I think they're worth it to try, especially if you don't have to pay too much for tables. So that was how the markets went. My what do you call them? My luggages are still there. I'm not gonna touch those until later because I got a lot of stuff to do. I have to do and send off because I got sick, my schedule got delayed, but I wanted to pack up the Patreon October rewards. But because of the Canada Post strike, I don't think I'm going to mail them as of yet. I don't want them to get lost. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold off and see. Hopefully this week Canada Post gets, like, agrees to something, like they strike a deal and they start moving again. But I just don't want to put stuff in the mail, especially like snail mail, and then either they stay in limbo or get lost. So I'm gonna do a quick post on my Patreon explaining why there might be delays on that. So I really apologize if you are a patron of mine who is expecting a reward for October. It's gonna be delayed because of Canada Post, and yeah, so I'm fingers crossed it'll be over soon. But let me switch over to something else here. I'm gonna do my post. I'm gonna kind of get my bearings because my table is a mess from drawing stuff over the weekend, and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. So I just made a quick Patreon post talking about the strike. So that's done. But I need to work on a few things, and I'm having a hard time trying to focus in on what to do. I never used to have this problem, and because I think because I have such limited time nowadays, that it's so difficult for me to figure out what to do. That's a new thing ever since becoming a parent. I'm just like, what do I work on first in this limited time that I have? I had a comment on my Instagram, I think, of somebody asking whether if I could talk about, how I balance being a mom and being an artist. And I would love to make a video on that, but I think for that video I need to do like a script, because I don't want to just kind of talk, because I will probably go on different tangents. So yeah, if other people are interested in that, I'll probably do like a dedicated video talking about that. But yeah, I'm just like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna write down on my post-it note. I do have a to-do list on my phone, but the to-do lists on my phone are like big things, like big things that I need to do compared to the smaller things that I need to do right now in the 2 hour, maybe the 2 hour time that I have. Okay, I'm gonna write down stuff. My stickers are still in my luggage. So in the previous vlog I showed you guys that I received my sticker app stickers for the November Patreon rewards, but they were incorrect. They were printed on matte instead of clear sticker paper. So I have been in correspondence with Sticker App probably since they gave me their proof almost 2-3 weeks ago now. And every time I tell them that it is incorrect, at least twice now, they just told me, oh, this order has been sent. It says here on our records that you've received it. And I'm like, yes, I received it, but it is incorrect. It's not printed on the right paper. And so I've been passed along to another person who says, send me a photo of the stickers that you received and send me the order receipt or the order confirmation email, which I did send like already to the previous person. So it's like my emails are not being read correctly, and the information has not been, passed along properly, which is very annoying. And I understand that I work in admin, there's a lot of people working sometimes in one thing, you get passed around, and so it's just very frustrating. I'm still waiting on an email, because the last thing they said was like, oh, actually you ordered it on matte. And I'm like, no, I ordered it on clear. You can see it in the confirmation email. Can you explain to me why you would say that when it says on the confirmation email that it was ordered on clear paper? I haven't received a clarification on that, but they did say, oh, they did say to me, we can give you a code to reorder them on clear paper. So okay, you are trying to fix and resolve the issue, but I guess I'm being petty, and I'm wondering why they just are saying I'm wrong when I'm not, because I ordered it from the very beginning as clear sticker paper. Anyway, I haven't heard a response, and at this point I'm just like, you know what, just send me the code. But then, like, if I have to pay for shipping, and then because of the Canada Post strike, everything is going to be delayed, it's just frustrating. But I don't know, I still haven't found a proper sticker manufacturer. If I'm going to continue with my doodle rewards, I need to find a good sticker manufacturer, and I might, go back to Atomic Designs. The people who did the Halloween stickers, like I said before, they are really nice colors. The only issue was like they were cut kind of weird on the corners, but well, they're still really nice. So I might go back to them, honestly, because a sticker app I'm paying in USD, and it's quite expensive, and this like whole fiasco has me a little bit put off, because I just feel like I'm not being heard. Obviously, I am just a customer. I am just one of the many thousands, millions of customers that they have. But it's just very frustrating when you're not being heard and you're paying, a lot of money to get these stickers made. So I'm not mad at them yet. I'm not going to be like, I'm never going to use Sticker App, because their stickers are very good. It's just, I think I just got unlucky. So that's an update on the stickers. Hopefully I do get them on clear, and if not, I just don't want to send my patrons something that I, promised as clear, and they're gonna get matte stickers. Like, I said they were gonna be clear stickers. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that, and I'm still waiting, and I think I ordered it almost. Let me see, when did I order them? My sense of time has been kind of off, but I got my order confirmation on October the 30th, so it's been a while. It's mid-November now, but what can you do? So the thing on my list is I'm going to put all the Patreon stuff in their envelopes. I already wrote addresses and stuff in the back, but I haven't stuffed the envelopes yet because I'm waiting on some doodles. But I finished a bunch of the doodles over the weekend, so I'm ready to package them. So that's what I'm gonna do because I know exactly what I need to do here. So these are the last 3 drawings that I need to render. I am not going to render the, if I can find it, it's like a flame guy. Anyway, you know that flame guy, where is he? It's so gloomy in here. Anyway, I don't think you can tell, but I showed this in a previous vlog. I don't really like the idea. I feel like it's too overdone, so I'm just gonna render these guys. These 2 really. This one's like almost done. I just need to amplify the background and sign it and cut it, and then stuff it in someone's envelope. Right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna work on right now. Pink. So when the boy wakes up, we're actually gonna go out for lunch as a family to a restaurant, which is pretty exciting. But yeah, he's still asleep. We put him down around 1 or 1:30 or something. It's now 3:45, so we're just waiting on him. And I wanted to get some stuff done before we did go. And then tonight I have like a Zoom meeting with like other moms. It's just like a pregnancy postpartum kind of Zoom call, so I'm gonna go to that. It's at 6:30, 6 o'clock. Hopefully I can make it.
And you're like, why is it that this person keeps doing harmful things to me, but I end up feeling guilty in the end? So just a little red flag to throw in there, that if you find anyone's doing these things to you, or you're doing any of this to someone else, it's really important that we try to be mindful around it, that it's not the healthiest form of communication. And it's hard to bring up to people. And this is where boundary setting is so important. Because if someone is mistreating you, then it's important that we tell them that it's not okay. So let's move forward. I think we're getting into the fun stuff now. I mean, this is still a great conversation. So there's just different forms of communication. It's just something for us to think about, because at first I was like, well, which one's the healthy one out of this? And so passive, if you look there, it says has difficulty maintaining eye contact, fidgets, apologizes constantly, struggles to express.
Good morning. It is 10:20 on November 20th, Wednesday. So I am here. I got some stuff to do. I am working from home from the office, so I'm going to be working on office stuff. But I thought I'd show you the progress on my sticky note here. So I crossed out a couple things. Here's my ramen to-do list. So the first thing on my list was, I don't know if you can read that. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's pitches. So I'm sending off pitches to the New Yorker. I contacted them and said, you know, if you want some pitches, because I did some work from them before and I haven't done it in a while. And they said, yeah, totally, send us some. So I worked on that yesterday. Not finished yet. I still have to write another idea. Maybe 2 ideas, but so that's that. I crossed it off because I did work on it. My Patreon envelopes are well on their way. I haven't touched any of the zine drawings since yesterday, so I haven't crossed that out. I wrote sticker photos. I'm still waiting to hear back from Sticker App about what's going on, so I don't know how to feel about that. It's just very annoying. If I don't hear back from them, or the stickers don't get resolved into clear stickers, plus with the strike, I don't know when I'm going to get those stickers. What I'm going to do for the patrons is I'm going to give them 2 sticker sheets each of the matte non-clear sticker sheets, because that's just the way I can kind of make up for the fact that they are not what I promised. They are not clear stickers. I'm just going to give them 2 sheets. So that's my thinking for now. I had to send an invoice for the sketch challenge that I did for the Comic Expo, so I did that yesterday. And then these 2, I kind of do them vlog and social media vids. I did post a short and a TikTok and an Instagram of the Lethal Company drawing that I did. So but yeah, that's my to-do list. I might add more to this today. But first, I'm going to work on some work while this camera's charging because it's dying. And then maybe we can get some time to do some art stuff and vlog. So, yeah. Okay, talk to you guys later. I've been working for a little bit, but I thought I'd take a quick break and talk to you guys about something because it's been on my mind. And yeah, I feel like I've been chatting a lot in this vlog, but that's what you came here for, I think. So a couple weeks back, I saw this call on Instagram for a webcomic creator that is being run by the Toronto Public Libraries. So they're looking for a webcomic artist to make a comic and also like prepare a workshop. So I applied for that. They needed, you know, a resume, they needed a portfolio, and they needed pitches for a workshop, and also 2 reference letters, or at least like a reference letter, which is very professional kind of application. So I worked on that application, I sent it off, and I heard on Monday that I did not get the position. And I went into it kind of like knowing that I wasn't gonna get it, but I feel kind of sad about it and rejected. Obviously I rejected because they didn't pick me. They picked another artist who is very talented. They shared the name and who the artist is, and it's really cool to see, you know, a fellow creator who actually has the same kind of background as me, definitely younger, but the same background, went to the same school I did, and kind of works in the same kind of thing, like comics, and does tables and does a couple murals and stuff. So well deserved. And but like in terms of just the feeling of rejection, I have been rejected a lot in my art career. And because I have been trying to do more art-wise now, I've been trying to apply to more things. I get ghosted a lot, which I'm very used to. Like, I send emails to potential places that maybe would like to see my art, but I never hear back, or I just never, they respond and then I never hear back. But it's been a while since I've applied for something that I kind of really wanted and I did not get. So I feel like the more I do this, the better I get in terms of accepting rejection. But I just thought I'd talk about it because I just feel kind of, since I heard about that, although I knew that I wasn't gonna get it, because my style is very, you know, my style, it's very like creepy and bizarre and kind of weird and very traditional, and just, I don't think it really fits the general public. But I do want to be able to tap into general public work, and I think maybe it's the fault of my portfolio, but all these different things, I'm kind of going into tangents here. But all in all, I just feel kind of sad in the last couple days hearing about it, because it just made me think about my work and how unmarketable my work is. That's why I thrive on Patreon. Like, if I work harder on Patreon, then I will get more traffic on there. But I guess I'm just so stubborn and set in my ways in terms of my portfolio that I just want to work on things that really, really, you know, talk to me. So my portfolio looks that way because I like to work on stuff that I like, but I also like to work on cute stuff and children's work. The application to, or the comic job is actually a little bit more catered to kids. So my style can cater to kids, but my portfolio doesn't really show that. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk about that. I feel like I kind of was all over the place, but I just wanted to say that I'm dealing with a little bit of rejection and I feel kind of sad about it, but it's okay. I will just apply to more things. I've been rejected to comic conventions and stuff like that, but this application, I was really excited by it, so it just feels like really kind of but it's okay, I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Yeah, I just thought I'd say that because I'm sure a lot of you have are dealing with, you know, applying for something and then not hearing back or getting rejected. But, you know, I feel, yeah, we are on the same boat. So I thought I'd just mention that. Oh, also, I do have some really exciting news that I need to talk about. My traffic box has been installed, so they gave me the location. They haven't taken any professional photos yet, so I can't share any of the photos here, but I thought in one vlog we would go together and we can go look at the traffic box together in person. The weather has been really shit. I don't know if I can go to the traffic box and visit it during nice weather. It might snow soon. I think next Wednesday or something, or next week. I think there's like projected snow. But yeah, it's been installed, so at some point in the vlog, in this one, or probably not this one, but in the next couple vlogs, we will drive and we will look at the traffic box. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna get back to work here. I'm almost done what I need to do, and then we can finish working on the zine drawings. So okay, yeah. It is 4 o'clock on Thursday, November 21st, and this morning was fairly busy. We had a dentist appointment, the both of us, today. We had to bring baby guy with us, so we just came back maybe like half an hour ago. He is napping, and dentist appointments went well. I need to get better with flossing my teeth, but other than that, it's all good. So yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog today. I'm probably gonna start editing the vlog. I have been feeling a little bit down this week, so there hasn't been a lot of work done. I did pack the Patreon envelopes, but like I said, I'm gonna be holding them until I get more news on the strike, which I'm actually gonna look up now and see what's going on, but I don't think they've struck a deal yet. I did work on some zine drawings, but I just have been struggling with a little bit. I don't think it's burnout, it's just a little bit of kind of sadness about the state of my art. I just feel like I've been I think I've been on the media apps, social media apps for too long, for too much. But I kind of regrouped yesterday. Thanks. I regrouped a little bit yesterday. I had some work to do for work. I finished that, and then I basically was like, I usually will try and work on some art stuff, but I kind of said, no, I'm just gonna hang out with my family, and that's what I did. So I felt a little bit better towards the end of the day yesterday, but I'm just gonna try and edit the vlog and kind of recuperate for next week and see where I'm at. I did start working on the zine, like laying it out on InDesign, and I think that also like sent me over the edge, because I just feel like there's no plan for the zine, and it looks really, I guess I can show you the pages, but they're very rough. It just looks really stark and empty, and I was looking up how much it's gonna cost me to make, and I was just like, nobody's gonna buy the zine. I'm gonna spend like $600 on it, something like that, and like I'm just gonna be left with stock again. Like no one's gonna buy my stuff. So I just kind of am spiraling, so I just need to chill. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the vlog here. Sorry for it's a little bit of a downer, but hopefully by next week I feel a little bit better. Yeah, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my patrons who have scrolling here. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on Patreon and being so patient. That the rewards are going to be delayed because of the strike, but yeah, thank you for all your support, even to the people watching this right now. If you're not even on YouTube memberships or Patreon, still really appreciate you watching my videos. So but if you are interested in that, I'll always leave a link on Patreon down below. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great weekend. Bye.